everybody, my name's Cara on Fire, and in today's video I'll be going over component locations in Dune Awakening. The video is chaptered, so if you need a particular one, check the timestamps on the duration bar. First components are advanced servoks and particle capacitors, used for crafting vehicles. Both come together generally in loot boxes, and you can find these in any Imperial Eco Lab. So if you're in Hacker Basin South, you'll be looking to visit Imperial Testing Station number 2. If you're in the Vermilius Gap, you can get these in labs in 3 different locations. Southwest is this huge circular lab. You can find them in here. Northwest in the cliff face is another lab you can visit for them. Southeast is a bit of a stretch away, but you can get them here as well. If further up the map and looking for testing stations, consider using a survey to make all the labs show up on your map for a particular region. Mechanical parts and Plasteel Microflora. 2 essential components in crafting armor and weapons. You will find both in the same locations, and you're looking for shipwrecks for these. You have a couple of options here. If in Hacker Basin South, you'd be visiting the wreck of the Alcyon. If further up the map, the shipwrecks are PvP zones. There are 2 in the Vermilius Gap. One up in the west and one small one in the southeast near Anvil. You can also look out for crashing shipwrecks that fall out of the sky. These wrecks will fall into the open sand areas and will require you to use a cut array to scan for the loot hatch on the ship. Trim off the panel and access the loot inside. You will get a variety of lovely components doing this. Be careful though, because it is open sand, there is definitely going to be a sand worm. And you might want to be wary of the time the ship drops down as well, because the worm might be coming to come and gobble it up. Micro sandwich fabric and EMF generators are always found in caves. This would be another situation of it being valuable to make a probe launcher to survey the area for caves. Here's my map of Hacker Basin South if it helps on this one. Keep an eye out for shiny metallic fabric holes. Caves will pretty much be in most land masses and islands. They will contain a couple of scavs in there for you to dispatch. Loot their supplies for the fabric and jennies. If you're wondering if there's a super good way to farm the micro sandwich fabric for medkits later on, there isn't really a better way to get it. Your best bet would be doing rounds of all the caves in Hacker Basin South, as there are tons of caves there in close proximity, which should make it easy to get thousands of micro sandwich fabric for your medkits. Armor plating, blade parts, and gun parts often come as a trio. These will be essential when it comes to crafting all sorts of gear. You can find them in shipwrecks or testing stations, but the places I like getting them the most are camps. Look for the real big ones with the 3 houses on the icon. There will be a multitude of chests or cupboards to loot in these, and they will often contain all 3. The higher up the map you go, the more of these components seem to be within these containers. Cupboards always contain them though, and lockers, so keep a keen eye out for them. A place I quite like in the Vermilius Gap is Suck Alasus. That one has quite a few containers for those components. These parts can also drop on NPC bodies occasionally, so keep an eye out in their inventories. Testing labs also are pretty decent for them. See the first part of this video for some testing lab locations. And finally on my list we have complex machinery. These are usually found in ironworks, so you'll be looking for these absolutely massive towering buildings with lots of piping coming out of them, which are usually located in the Vermilius Gap if you want a really good place for it, or if you can find some machinery to loot, whether that be in an eco lab or somewhere else. If it's some kind of fabricator running or some kind of refining forge going, you might find them in there as well. Here's a little quick map reference on some locations I know where to find these massive ironworks. Anyways, that's all the main important components that are required in a plethora of crafting recipes throughout the entire game. I hope this guide was helpful. If it was, smash a like on the video and subscribe for more guides like this. I am covering Dune in a big way on my channel, so your support means the world to me. Thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!